2025 is stacked with anime that could easily end up on people's all-time favorites list. We've got giant monsters, steampunk detectives, trash world survivors, and emotional gut punches that'll leave you staring at your ceiling at 2 a.m. So here's my list of the top 10 anime you absolutely can't skip this year, plus one bonus pick that's going to ruin you emotionally in the best way. Let's start with something big, and I mean kaiju-sized. Number 10, Kaiju No. 8 Season 2. Season 1 left us with that reveal, you know the one, and now Kafka's secret is out. Season 2 is cranking up the chaos with bigger battles, nastier kaiju designs, and stakes that make every fight feel like it could be his last. This isn't just another action series, it's got that perfect mix of hype and heart. If you're looking for the best action anime in 2025, start here. And speaking of hype and heart, that's exactly what's coming up next, but with a more street-level, raw edge. Number 9, Windbreaker Season 2. Windbreaker gives us those intense gang fights, but it also gives us characters you want to root for, even the ones throwing the punches. Season 2 looks like it's going to up the stakes with bigger rival gangs and more of those beautifully choreographed fights. If you love a mix of adrenaline and surprisingly wholesome moments, this might just be your comfort watch in 2025. But if you're craving something grittier, darker, and with a different kind of hero, the next one's for you.
お見舞いに来たんです。だいぶしんどそうだね。起こしてごめんね。さあ、布団に戻ろうか。おい、やめろ。
Number 8, My Hero Academia Vigilantes. This isn't about pro heroes with flashy sponsorships. This is about the people working in the shadows, often without permission to keep the streets safe. Crawler, Pop Step, and Knuckle Duster give us a different side of the MHA world. One that's messier, riskier, and a lot more personal. The fights are more grounded, the humor's sharper, and the stakes feel heavier because these aren't the invincible top-tier heroes. Now, speaking of high stakes, the next pick has been breaking hearts since 2016. Number 7, Re:Zero Season 3. Subaru's back, and I've got that pit in my stomach feeling already. Season 3 takes us to Watergate City, and it's bringing political scheming, massive battle sequences, and emotional moments that hit like a truck. Re:Zero has always been the gold standard for Isekai, and from what we've seen so far, this season might top everything they've done before. But if you want something fresh, something completely new to sink your teeth into, we've got that next.
お嬢、前を向かなきゃダメです。お姉ちゃんなら痛くても苦しくてもお嬢を助けろって言ったはずだよ。お嬢はどうするの？
Number 6, Gachiakuta. Gachiakuta is the kind of series that grabs you by the collar in the first chapter and doesn't let go. It's gritty, it's loud, and it's set in this dangerous wasteland built out of discarded trash. The fights are brutal, the style is unique, and the world feels alive in the best way possible. If you want to be ahead of the curve this year, this is the one to start talking about before everyone else catches on. And if you like something unique, wait until you hear what's next, because the next anime is pure chaos in the best way.
ありがとう。
何この子すっごい可愛い。これもルドが直したの？本当にルドはすごいな。
Number 5, Dandadan Season 2. Aliens, ghosts, psychic powers, absurd comedy, and then boom, an emotional gut punch you didn't see coming. Dandadan Season 2 is looking bigger, wilder, and more creative than ever. And the animation? Honestly, it's jaw-dropping. This is one of those shows you watch and think, how did the animators do that? It's easily in the running for Best Animation of 2025. But let's slow things down for a second, because the next pick is a very different kind of ride.
りません。わざとじゃないんです。すぐに離れます。
私の方こそごめん。助けるって言ったのに。
Number 4, the summer Hikaru died. This is a slower burn, eerie, emotional, and deeply human. It's about grief, friendship, and the unsettling feeling that something is very, very wrong. It's not your typical beginner anime choice, but for someone who wants a series that really sticks with them, this could be it. And if you do want something a little warmer with romance and mystery, the next one's gonna be your favorite.
二人ともどうした？
ミカサのおっちゃん、なんかな、ケッタがパンクしてまってん。
じゃあ後ろ乗せてったのに、ケッタあげられるか？
ありがとうございます。
Number 3, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Mao Mao is back to outwit, outthink, and outsnark everyone in the Imperial Court. Season 2 is doubling down on clever mysteries and political intrigue, but also that slow burn romance we've all been waiting for. Every little glance, every subtle exchange feels earned, and it's making the payoff so much sweeter. From palace walls to city streets, though, let's turn up the heat with our next fantasy pick.
何ですかこれは。
ああ、それはジョーちゃんが。
ジース様、お茶を入れますので椅子に座っていてください。
Number 2, Fire Force Season 3. Season 3 is where Fire Force fully embraces its insanity. Fire battles lighting up the sky, revelations tying everything back to Soul Eater, and fight animation that practically explodes off the screen. This is the fantasy anime of 2025, no question. Finally, my most anticipated anime this year. It's dark, it's mysterious, and it's unlike anything else on this list.
なんだとこのクソ悪魔！この騎士王が封印してやるからありがたく思え悪魔！悪魔じゃないヒーローだ！
ほら、二人とも。
Number 1, Lord of the Mysteries. This one is a whole different beast. Steampunk cities, occult rituals, detective intrigue, a magic system that feels ancient and dangerous. The world building here is next level, and if the adaptation nails it, this could end up being one of the most unique animes in years. I am counting the days for this one. But before we wrap up, there's one more pick you need to hear about.
就是这了。
梅丽莎，生日快乐，赛琳娜！谢谢。我喜欢你这条裙子，它让你显得特别美丽。
Bonus, Taco P's Original Sin. This one is not for the faint of heart. The art style looks cute and innocent, but the story is brutal, heartbreaking, and honestly, kind of devastating. It's short, it's sharp, and it will leave you sitting in silence when it's over. Consider yourself warned, but also consider it essential viewing.
久世さん、東京には新幹線で行こうかと。
じゃあ遊ぼう。
That's my list, but I want to hear yours. Which anime are you most hyped for in 2025? Drop it in the comments. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.